Bitcoin starts the rally. Is that so? You wanna know price predictions? You wanna know the last in the crypto world? Then smash that like button, cause it's time for crypto news, fun on the ride, crypto a tope. In today's show, we have August. We're starting August, and we wonder if we're going to start going up, as we have some indications that Bitcoin is doing so, or maybe not yet. If we look at the data of July, you can see that we have green for July, as we did last year and the year before that. And actually, if you have eyes and you want to have a look of the 3 months, June, July, and August, you can see that right now we have the same colors, red and green, in the same months. So maybe we are imitating this path. If you just have a look in the past year, you can see that besides January, you have the next months, February, March, April, May, June, and July, just the same. Green, 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 red, 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 green, green. So if August was green last year and everything is the same, then we need a green there, maybe so. Just Ragger is so happy because finally we have a green candle in the monthly chart, and it's the first time since March that we have that. So happy too that we closed finally supporting the previous all-time high for Bitcoin, which is a very good thing, because if not, if we go under that, then we can think that we are going really, really south. So you can see here that we have to respect this line, and we did by now. So July, we have already 8 green candles in Bitcoin's history and 3 red ones, and we wonder right now what will happen in August. Right now 6 reds and 5 greens, and that's a very good thing. It's 50-50, but as we said in several crypto news, if you have a look in the crypto winters, this first one, the second one, even the beginning of history for Bitcoin, when Bitcoin is going down, then those months of August are in the red. So if you believe that we are in the bear market, then August is gonna be red again. So I'm giving you some information that makes you believe that we are going down, some information that makes you believe that we are going up. As always, if we have a look into last year for August, you can see that it was quite flat, the price movement in that rectangle, also in 2020. So we have boring August. The past year it was a little bit up till the end of the month and then down. And in 2020, it was more like up and down, up and down, up and down. But both years between the channel that I wrote in the white rectangle. So maybe we will go last year, a little bit down right now, and then up, and then a little bit down. So boring times maybe, but we'll have fun some other way. Also, if we consider not the monthly charts, but the cycles of the halving, remember we did that in the past, and right now we are reviewing that information. We had 2 paths. Maybe we were following the first cycle or the second cycle, and you have the yellow line for the first one and the blue line as a pattern for the second one. Well, we are following the first one, not the second right now. You have a look here. It's just weekly following exactly the pattern. That's good news, because that means that we're going now up till $25,000. And bad news, because it means that after that we will go down and up and down, and we will not be really high till 2024, where we will not even be in the next all-time high for Bitcoin. So we're going to be really patient, and that's something we don't want to be at all in the crypto space. But it makes sense if you see this random line with the all-time highs in the past. Then you can see here this false breakup, and then here finding support to start the next rally, actually in 2023 in March. So a long time till the next rally, We'll see. We have to follow the macroeconomics in the world and also the stock market. Here we have the Dow Jones, and for the monthly we have a green candle too. And we wonder, as in the past did, if we are right now doing something similar as we did in 1994. And right now we will go with this rocket to the moon again. So come on, why not? Also Nasdaq, everybody is comparing how behaves Bitcoin with how behaves Nasdaq. And maybe as we have right now an engulfing candle, that means that this candle just ate the past one, is bigger than the previous one. So maybe right now we are doing something similar to this moment, or this other one, or maybe even this one here. And that means that we are ready to pump again in Nasdaq and also then Bitcoin, maybe so. Remember, we want to have Bitcoin as a reserve of value, so we don't want Bitcoin following the same path as the stock market, but right now they're doing it, so we have to know that. As you can see here, this is the Nasdaq comparing with Bitcoin chart in this part, and you can see that the closest we are to the present, the more similar behavior has Bitcoin with the Nasdaq. So we'll see what will happen. Also, coming back to a Bitcoin chart here in the monthly, we wondered if we will have 4 red candles in the monthly, and we didn't. So that's a very good thing, maybe, because we had one here, another one here, and we had even 6 months in the red in this crypto winter. So maybe as we had this green candle in the end of this crypto winter, maybe we're going to start going just up right now, or as we had here, after 4 red candles, we had a green one in the monthly, but it meant nothing because we kept going down for a lot of months, being so boring for Bitcoin price. Maybe we have to be patient. We have in the Bollinger Bands Bitcoin in the bottom of them, and Matthew Highline that is telling us that the bands are compressing really a lot as we had in 2017, and at that point we eventually started going up. So maybe that's a good indicator. A good indicator is that we are above the moving average of 200. So that's really good. We tried past week doing so, but we failed. Right now we closed above it, and I wish for this week to have the whole candle just in the other side of this line. Remember, past times we have had this, and the last time once we did close beyond it, above it, then we went just up and up all the time. But the previous time we did go up, but then we fell down again, and we were for several weeks down this line. So maybe we still have to wait for a little bit more. We will be vigilante with this chart, and we'll tell you in the show. Also, if we go to the daily chart, then you can see that Bitcoin just tried to break the line above 24,300 in 5 times, and we failed in doing so. So remember, anytime that Bitcoin tries to do something for several times failing, that means that we will go the other way. So maybe now we have to take this random line in the $21,000 or $20,000 in the next line. Remember, we believe we are going to be in this rectangle for some time, as we did here, and that's due of the Fed and the money printing all the time. And also we are comparing this moment with the past moment where we created this snow park. And right now, if we create a pattern here, well, you can see that we are following it. That would mean going down and up and down and up and down and up, as we saw just in the comparison with the past 2 Augusts. So the higher could be around $24,000, the low could be around 20,000, and we are going to be so bored between them. Remember, Atani, our friends, are sponsoring this section. You can download the app and do these charts without paying in TradingView. That's a very good thing, among many other advantages of this app, which is free. Just download it right now. And also I have to tell you that Atani is one of our very little partners right now, because due to the market conditions, they are running away. And I believe that being one of the brands that remains in the show during the winter time says a lot of big things for the company. That means that they have liquidity and they are developing and they have no problems. And the ones that are running away right now, well, that means that they don't have all that much money in order to advertise. So maybe that's a bad sign. Good signs if you want to believe that Bitcoin price is going to go up. Well, we have a gap in the CME, and that would mean that Bitcoin has to go to $23,800 before keeping on going down. Because remember that most times this goes up and fills it and then keeps with the trend. The trend is going down right now, or the opposite. But right now, that would mean going up and then going back again. As I always tell you, I remind you, I'm not expert. I have no clue. I just look at the data and the experts. So we have to look at the stock market. On Friday, the Nasdaq went up, and Asian markets just did a sombrero today, or maybe this is a snake eating an elephant, as in the Little Prince book. You have to read that book, it's the best. And as you can see, Bitcoin price is going to do what the stock market is doing. I believe that. And also Matthew Highline, that is telling us that this parabola that the US dollar was making is going to break right now. And that's good for Bitcoin, because remember, with videos like that one, that when price of dollar goes down, Bitcoin goes up, at least in the past history. So that's a good sign, and we believe that finally Bitcoin will escape of all the bad news. And it doesn't matter, inflation, global recession, the coronavirus, Peter Schiff, the bear whales, everything, and it will find the path to adoption in the future. We believe that, but that's just a belief. Data, we have this new indicator. Dan Tapiero is speaking about it, and it's the Puell Multiple. So every time we are in the green, that means the bottom for Bitcoin price. That means that we start going up and up. So maybe right now is the same. I leave you in the description the links to information about what does the Puell Multiple mean. And it's basically for the miners. You remember that this is a very volatile market, but they have costs. They have the electricity costs and also the equipment costs. So from time to time, they are forced to sell some Bitcoin in order to keep the operation running. So the indicator has a lot to do with that. The Puell Multiple is calculated by dividing the daily issuance value of Bitcoins in US dollars by the 1 year moving average of daily issuance value. So that's how it's calculated, and I leave you in the description link to this site where you can zoom in and out of the past times this happened. Remember that we are right now like up from that point. It doesn't mean that we can't come down again for some time, as it happened here and also here and here. So that's a good sign, but not conclusive. Also for Willy Woo, he wonders if maybe, according to the Bitcoin accumulation, we are right now imitating this moment and this one and this other one, the bottoms where price started going up, 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 and maybe now also up with this indicator. Maybe so. We have very good news. For example, Ticketmaster, this giant is exploring NFT productions beyond the tickets. So it's really good. Remember, NFTs will be so useful so that someone can't sell you a ticket that is not that is false. So that would be really good. Also, there's this financial giant called Schwab. It's set to launch its first crypto-related ETF on the New York exchange. That's so good. Also in the cars, Mercedes-Benz right now is partnering with Polygon. They will develop a blockchain-based data sharing platform. So we always talk about the importance of the data and how the companies are getting an advantage of it. We're not being paid, but in the future we will, and those would be the platforms and the form of doing so. Elon Musk knows about it. We talked about Tesla the other day. Tesla is the only top tech stock outperforming Bitcoin in the last 5 years, and right now we'll see what will happen with the lawsuit. Right now Elon Musk is filing a countersuit against Twitter because of the deal, buying it or not. So we'll see about it, but always remember that Bitcoin is the most reliable system in the world, almost 100% of the time running without problems. The market, with all this news, in the red right now. The bubble's a little bit crazy in CoinGecko, the best, a little bit in the red, we'll see. And we have some good news for the altcoins. For example, Aave, they have this DAO and they vote to approve the creation of the stablecoin GHO. We talk about that. Now it's a reality. We'll see how this will turn out. And also good news for Optimism, is leading the crypto rise with a 90% growth in price in the past 7 days. Also good news for Dogecoin, because the number of new daily addresses is climbing for this crypto over 260% in 2 months. That's very good news for Dogecoin. Also for Polygon, because unique addresses grew 12% in the second quarter despite the market crash. Good news for Ethereum, we just went up a 66% from the bottom in July. CryptoLark is telling us about it. It was the birthday of Ethereum. Also my sister Tanya, happy birthday. 7 birthdays already. And bad news if we look at the moving average of 100, because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times we're tempting to breaking it and we are not being able. As I told you about Bitcoin, if we try so many times and we fail in accomplishing our task, then that would mean that we will go down. So bad news for Ethereum. But if we look at the year chart, you can see we have this line that Ethereum is respecting from the beginning. And also again, we had a green July for Ethereum, 56%. And in the same comparison, June, 3 months in the red, 3 Julys in the green. So maybe right now we will follow this path, and so it would be a green August. We'll see about that. For July, 4 months in the red, 3 in the green for the story of Ethereum. And in August right now, we have 4 reds and 3 greens. But again, as we said with Bitcoin, in the crypto winters, those months of August always in the red. So we'll see about that. 33 in the fear and greed index right now, and the most fearful thing we had is Together. The website doesn't work anymore. You can go to the site where the concurso de acreedores is. I don't know how to say that in English, but now we can have our money back. I did it already. So they will send you an email, they will sell your cryptos, and they will sell your money to your bank account. You have 1 year in order to doing so. So they give you another alternative, but I don't want even to look about it. I just want my money back. I don't trust these people anymore. So you can go there and click have my money back. Go to the site. There you have to put some information. You will get an email. Be careful, because it was in my spam folder in the email, and there you will click there and you will have your money back once you are you fill all the information about your account. So very good news. Some riders that are having their money back, and that's a very good thing. About the token 2GT, they're saying nothing, so I believe we lost that, all of it. And hopefully I have to talk with Jesus Lorente from CL Crypto. Find him in YouTube, CL Crypto, and he will tell about this. But I believe that it might be in the future a sell, so I can use that as a loss once I have to put my tax report. Use coin tracking if you want to do your homework about that. Good news, Cardano. We have 39 blocks validated right now. If you have some Cardano and you want to join us, thank you very much. We have a delay in the hard fork for Vasil. That's not good, but as always, it's better to do things right than to rush. So good thing. And also very good thing that Ledger Live is partnering more with Cardano, and right now you are able to using Cardano in Ledger Live, but more than that, now you can use 180 tokens in Ledger. Very good things. And also it's good that it's still with $40 billion in the DeFi space, where Vitalik Buterin just said that the metaverse created by Facebooks and all of those will not succeed. We need something more decentralized, hopefully one of the ones we just invested on. Also, we have a development in the metaverse every day, adoption and developments. Top Hong Kong University is launching a virtual campus in the metaverse. Also, Tiffany is turning CryptoPunks NFTs into bracelets, and you will have to pay $50,000 for one of them. And a very good thing for the metaverse and DeFi space is the GameFi. All those projects, crypto projects related with the gaming are not as bad as the rest. Also for the metaverse projects. So we have the crypto winter, but some projects keeps on developing and going up. Be careful, MetaMask is telling us you have to be extra cautious, because right now we have new attempts of phishing attacks. So do not trust any information you receive. Be careful with the data you share. But good news that MetaMask is working more and more in crypto safety. Right now, if you are using NFTs with MetaMask and Ledger, they will ask you if you are sure of the permits you are allowing by using the platform, because from time to time you are not paying attention on that. You are allowing a lot of permits in your account, and they might take everything out. Be careful with that. And also very good news for Ledger, our partner, and the NFTs. If you were using the market for Ledger, now you can ask for a POAP NFT. Just click in this address. I leave the link in the description, and if you put there your address, then you will have your POAP. Remember, that's an NFT that is just representing that you attended to that task or to that event or whatever. Maybe in the future it has value, or maybe not, but it's something you have to learn about, because in the future we will use those as certificates of assistance, etc. Good for Ledger that is developing new things every day. Here I leave you more information about the Ledger market if you want to learn more. And if you want to use a Ledger and you don't know how, just go to funontheright.com, crypto safety, where you have access to a lot of free courses about how to use the Ledger, from beginners to experts, everything free. That's all for today. Now we're going to go with our friends, the monkeys at the DAX, and we're going to share some watermelon. That is the logo of the channel. And also we're going to dance like crazy, as this dog is teaching us how to dance. If you want to learn Spanish, maybe you want to listen to this information again, but in Spanish, then go to Fun on the Ride and you will find there this show, but in Spanish. And right now we have no more time. We are researching already in order to have a new show on Wednesday. So don't miss that out. Crypto news, Fun on the Ride, to the